What it do, Let's K Crew? And today we are continuing on with our God's Chosen Rapper series, part 3. And the chosen rapper we will be talking about today, he's no longer here anymore, but he will be Blvd Quick. Okay. Close friend of G Money, who died outright, and Quick also died too, again sadly, to hatred, narcissism, and violence. Alright, so Blvd Quick, his name is very chosen and very spiritual. I did my research on him, and I will be singing a song, I want to say a verse of Quick's song, I guess, like, because it was him, G Money, and I think Mel. I'm not sure though. Not quote me on this. It's one of my favorites. It's called Pressure Being Applied. Alright, so we're gonna start with that, and then we will do the Bible verses, and then we will get into the anatomy of Blvd Quick's chosen real name. Okay, let's get it. Alright, so as said before, we will be doing Pressure Being Applied. And because of my memory, I'm going to look at it on my phone, but then like once I know the lyrics, I am gonna go ahead and just say it flat out. Wow. Matter of fact, let me see if I could just remember it. Okay, let's just try to go off memory here. All day and all night, that's what it is. You was special for that gram, but little daddy now is real. I don't do too much talking. I don't like the gossip. I'm the type to suit up, boy, bring no problems. Okay, so that's what it was, and I could remember it by memory. Yay to me, right? Okay. I want to say rest in peace to Blvd Quick. Okay. The reason why I chose those verses is because it represents a real chosen one. Okay, like, so like Quick was saying in those verses, he said all day and all night, that's what it is. Okay, like, he was not playing no games with y'all. Okay, he wasn't playing no games with nobody. And that's usually what a chosen one does and stands on. Like, we don't play no games with nobody, okay? And then he said, you was flexing on that grand little daddy, but now it's real. Like, it's like, in other words, don't be talking and flexing and doing all this stuff on social media if you're not ready for the problems that it comes with. So at least he was being real. Like, and that's the thing about a chosen one. Chosen ones are very real like that. We are blunt in a sense, and we express our feelings, and we just do not care. We tell you what it is, and if you don't like it, oh well, okay? The truth is the truth. It is gonna always be the truth. That's just how it is. Okay, and then he said, I don't do too much talking. I don't like the gossip. That is also a chosen one, okay? Because a part of being God's chosen one, you are not to gossip in any way, form, or fashion. A lot of people do not understand that gossip is a sin. Okay, and maybe that, maybe after this series, I might do a video on gossiping being a sin. But that was really cool, because like Quick was not playing. Okay, he said, look, I don't like to talk too much. I ain't in all that gossiping and stuff like that. Keep me out of that, okay? Like, and that's me. That's really like me. I can totally relate to Quick with that one, okay? And then he said, I'm the type to suit up, boy, bring them problems. Like, he like, okay, you about to be confronted. Or, like, I'm about to bring them problems to you. You keep messing with me, okay? Now, you know, in that sense, he could change you and just let God handle it. But, you know, Quick was Quick. He was a grown man. You know, he said what he said. He meant what he said. And, you know, he was quick to die about his respect. And, you know, in turn, he did, unfortunately. But he was a chosen one. Okay, so now we will go into the chosen scriptures. Alright. Now, I do have a pink Bible. But to make this quick, I want to go ahead and just the Bible app. I want to use the Bible app on my phone. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's see. I'm going to Discover, and we're going to put Chosen. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go with this one. And I know I said two, but I think I'm gonna do one Bible verse for Blvd Quit. For those God foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his son, that he might be the firstborn among many brothers and sisters. Okay, so I chose this one because of Blvd Quit. I don't want to say his name just yet, okay? Blvd Quit's meaning and behind his name, okay? We'll find that out in a minute. But he was a chosen one. And, you know, God did predestine him to turn to him in one point of his life. But there's the problem here is that, you know, he got caught up in the beef, you know, with NBA, you know, due to the TBG beef and all of that with NBA and stuff like that. But what I want to bring of, how do I say this? I'm trying to think how I want to say this to y'all. What I want to bring awareness of is that with this series, Quick was a chosen one, you know, and God had already predestined him to turn to him at a point in his life, okay? I don't know if that had already happened, you know, that was between Quick and God, but the thing is that he probably didn't get that chance because he was taken out by hatred, by violence, by narcissism, okay? And, you know, God is not playing about his chosen ones. And it also says in scripture that you are not to touch my anointed and do my prophets no harm. Okay, so that was a big no-no in touching Quick and G. Okay, so now we're going to the anatomy of Blvd Quick's name. Okay, I'm so excited to do this. Okay. And it's in the other phone. Oh, Lord, no, that's not what was supposed to happen. Okay, but that's okay. Because you know what we can always do? We can just look it up on the phone as we go. You know, I could have sworn I did all of this yesterday, but it's okay. And that's how dedicated I am to this. It's part of my purpose. So. Okay, guys, so here we go. So Boulevard Quick's name, his first name was Ashton, meaning it says Ashton is a gender neutral name of the English origin. It means ash tree, town. It's more commonly used as a boy's name, but it's very big, it's lovely when used for a baby girl. Now, it is a Christian boy name. Interesting, right? And again, it has come from English origins. They don't make this easy to look up. I promise you they don't. I know what I'll do. Spiritual. There we go. There we go. That's where it says. Now, this is what it also says about his name, and this is what I was reading on yesterday when I was doing my research. Okay, it says that the ash tree is a powerful symbol of strength, growth, and resilience. It is also associated with the element of fire, which represents transformation and purification, which is crazy because what was the Bible verse that I gave y'all? The Bible verse, it says, for those God foreknew, he had also predestined to be conformed to the image of his son. Okay, so what are we seeing there? We're talking about purification. We're talking about transformation into God, okay? And the sad thing about it is he never did get to. Why? Because he was taken out. All right, so Boulevard Quick, other known as Ashton. I haven't did the last name yet. But it was meant for him to one day turn to Christ. Okay, wow, wow, beautiful, right? Somebody so gangster. Okay, to turn towards Christ. Beautiful, right? All right. Now, it says those with the name Ashton are believed to possess these qualities and may be drawn to spiritual practices that involve transformation and growth. Okay, so it's clear Boulevard Quick was a very spiritual person, and he did not get to transform into who God had wanted him to be because he was taken out. All right. It says here that they have a strong connection to their roots and heritage. Okay, they have a natural affinity for nature and the outdoors. Okay, the ash tree symbolizes strength, protection, and transformation, while the town represents community and connection. And one thing that we know about Boulevard Quick, he was in his community, okay, around G, all right, also known as Garrett, okay. So, and it also says that the name Ashton embodies the idea of a strong, supportive community. He was very supportive of his gang that he was in, which was TBG, okay. And it says a supportive community that is rooted in transformation and growth. So here you see that he was very, very, very important to his community. Okay, like beautiful. And he was also supposed to turn to God but because not silently, but sadly, sorry guys, I was just a little bit excited because this is crazy to find this out about Blvd Quit. And I knew it was something that just kept on attracting me to TBG, to G Money, to Fredo Bang. Like, I knew it was something. Like, I was like, why do I feel so called to do this? Like, why? And here it is. Here's the answers. Like, wow, this is beautiful. Okay, so he was very spiritual and he was a chosen one. All right, so enough of Ashton. Now we're going to get into what Wells means. Because Wells is his last name. What was his last name? Let's say like that. He a real water baby, like him, Angie, and that's probably why they connected so much, okay? According to what this says, it says, and also Old English, okay, origin, it means Waela, which means well or spring. It says because the arrival of the baby is often associated with a refreshing and life-changing addition to the family. Okay, so okay, to Blvd Quit's mom, you know, I don't know if you're still alive or not, or you know, whatever the case may be, but it must have been a good addition for you, all right? He must have been, okay? It has also been a symbol of new beginnings. Wow, that's really, really beautiful. Like, that's very interesting. Because I've been, like, seeing new beginnings happen so much lately. Like, I kept seeing dragonflies, and dragonflies is like a symbol of new beginnings. So this is crazy how I'm looking at this right now. And I don't know, but I think dragonflies are very attracted to water, okay? So, yeah, like, that is really interesting there, all right? Well, that is Mr. Blvd Quit's name, and, you know, like I said, R.I.P. to Blvd Quit, okay? You know, you never know what you'll find if you do research into things. You'll never know what the real purpose of somebody was until you actually do some spiritual research and you actually look into some things. But most importantly, I always tell people that God says, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6. You know, sometimes the best knowledge that you could read is the Bible, because God gives you so much knowledge in the Bible, spiritual knowledge, hidden spiritual truths, okay, that many people do not know and will not ever understand. But if y'all like this video, like, comment, share with friends and family. Most importantly, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time, Bliss K Crew, stay blessed.